Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's. This video, I just wanted to go through how GPU mining is now the beginning of January of 2024. This is a great start to the new year, and I just want to go through some profit numbers, how it's doing now. I'm going to talk about my rigs, what I'm mining right now, and also go through what general prices are for GPUs, because I feel pretty soon we're going to see some higher prices for GPUs coming up if the market is continuing to go up. Like Bitcoin is over 45,000. All right, the beginning of January 1st, we saw the market go up. That's pretty positive. That's pretty bullish. But I think the main reason for that is going to be the BlackRock ETF. Apparently, there was a leak regarding the ETF news. Since the Bitcoin price has surged, they said here over 45,000 per Bitcoin as expectations soared, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, could approve a slate of Bitcoin ETF applications as soon as this week. So that is probably why we saw a jump up in price of Bitcoin here. But not only that, mainly for us GPU miners or maybe even ASIC miners, we've seen also a price jump in a lot of different proof of work coins over the past 24 hours on January 1st. Okay. So we're seeing a lot of coins, a lot of proof of work coins been going up. And what's happening here is also causing the profitability to go up for GPU mining. Okay. So I want to go through that, but just quickly going through some other stuff here regarding the Bitcoin ETF news. I saw on Twitter at Bitcoin Magazine, they said spot Bitcoin ETF applicant and Galaxy CEO says big things coming. This is posted January 1st at 11:08 a.m. And then there's another one here from Bitcoin Archive. They said breaking, BlackRock sources say SEC will take until end of next week to approve the Bitcoin ETFs. Fox Business. So if that's the catalyst here for the market to go up, well, there it is, right? The ETF, the Bitcoin ETFs could be upon us very soon. And another catalyst for the Bitcoin price coming up in the next couple months is going to be the Bitcoin halving. So we're going to see how things play out here. It could be pretty insane, or it could be simply a buy the rumor, sell the news type of play here that's been happening. We don't know until it happens. But as GPU miners, as crypto miners, for ourselves, you guys know or understand the strategy here of, mining and holding. And, if the market goes up, then we do well. And as well, if it goes up at the same time with our GPUs, our hardware is also going to make a profit at the same time. So it's a win-win either way, right? Win-win either way. But if the market does go down, then we got to put our foot down and just keep on accumulating and simply have patience for the bull run. But anyways, let's go through how GPU mining profits are now. All right. So with a lot of different proof of work coins, GPU mineable coins, might I add, over the past 24 hours have generally been going up. So if Bitcoin has gone up almost 7%, we've been seeing a lot of different proof of work coins, GPU mineable coins also going up. So we got Raven coin, we got Firo, we got Ethereum POW, Vertcoin, right? Cortex, Caspa, which is ASIC mineable now mainly, but still a coin that is prominent, is going up. Callisto, Game Pass, Meowcoin, Nexa, very prominent coin. Cadena, that's an ASIC coin. Ironfish, they may be moving to a new algorithm very soon. That's up 17%. Chlor, right? Kapow coin, Pirin, pretty much new Caspa fork that came out recently and is generally pretty profitable right now. We'll talk about that in a sec. AI Power Grid also came out of nowhere. It's been doing pretty good. We got Kyla coin and also Kenzium. I don't know if I pronounced that right. 41% over the past 24 hours, which I believe this is a ETH hash coin. So anyways, going to hashrate.no, okay, just generally looking how profitability is right now. So obviously the bigger boy cards, 4090s, 3090s, looks like they're making a couple bucks a day if you had free power. If you had 15-cent electric, okay, right now, generally, which, just a disclaimer, there sometimes are lagging numbers here. So what I'm looking at here right now versus the CoinGecko numbers that you see here may not translate over to hashrate.no, even though it could be the current time frame. But in some cases, I have seen it lag. Now, I don't know if that's a programming issue on their end. Maybe they're fixing it on the fly. So take these profit numbers just as a general number. It could be off a couple cents, could be off 10, 20 cents, as a lot of people will go to, these types of sites and, we'll see that AIPG is the most profitable. Everyone's going to flock over to it or peer in. And then in that same day, maybe less than 6 hours, 12 hours, the profit numbers are going to change along with the price. The price is very volatile along with these, different proof of work coins, right? So again, just take these numbers as general numbers, as it can change on the fly within the same day. Okay, just giving that disclaimer there. Just a snapshot right now. If you had 15 cent per kilowatt hour, and you had, 6,000 series GPUs, 30 series GPUs and above, you are generally profitable. 3070s are making 61 cents profit on AIPG, which is a kapow coin. Okay, mind you. I know a lot of people may not want to run their NVIDIA cards on Kapow because it is pretty hot. So the next best coin that's not Kapow, okay, algorithm, was probably going to be Pyrin. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Pretty much a core dependent algorithm, which runs much less wattage, all right? So looking at, just looking at a difference here, if you're mining, Game Pass on a 3070, it would take about, 150 watts, but you would generally be, profiting at 15 cents, you'd be profiting about 42 cents. But if you look at Pyrin, you'd be profiting at about 24 cents. Okay, at 15 cents per kilowatt hour. But you would use about a good 60 watts less than a Kapow coin on a 3070. So depending on your infrastructure, your setup, your heat, your cooling, your exhaust fans, all that kind of stuff, you probably don't want to run Kapow, and you're probably going to be mining Pyrin for a lot cooler temperatures for your GPUs. But just going back to the whole GPU list here, I believe an RX 580 right now is breaking even at 15 cents. Okay, around there, around 15 cents. Okay, so really a 6-year-old GPU, a powerhouse GPU, is profiting only 1 cent at around 15 cents per kilowatt hour. So anyone that's below this right now, all right, would then be able to profit on an RX 580. That's pretty funny to think about. I know in the previous bear market that, I know it's a different time. It's a different time right now because we have a bunch of different proof of work coins that have been really prominent, I'd say, over the past year. And of course, it's not Ethereum numbers. I know everyone says that. We're not at the Ethereum numbers yet, but it's nice to see that over the past year, we've had a lot of different proof of work GPU mineable coins that have come out and has provided, I guess, profitability for miners now especially over the past, I would say, half year. Okay. So depending on your electrical cost, of course, because that's the biggest factor here. And when deciding if you are going to continue to mine or not, really for profit, or at least breaking even, you're holding the coins and waiting for price appreciation, depending what strategy you're trying to do. But it's just interesting to see that, if you had RX 580s at let's say 10 cent kilowatt hour, you could generally do something with these. But, I wouldn't personally go out and buy RX 580s. But if the bull run came around and Bitcoin continues to keep going up and up and up, then we're going to see a lot of volume, liquidity go into a lot of these other proof of work coins, GPU mineable coins, thus profitability start going up. But then, of course, there's always going to be a yin and yang zero-sum game. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to, start turning their stuff on. And depending on people's, electrical cost per kilowatt hour, that will obviously cause the difficulty to rise. Okay, so depending on the prices of the coins, there's going to be an equilibrium there. But a lot of things to consider: how many people out there still have their own GPUs, how many people out there have sold all their GPUs, how much hardware is out there waiting on the sidelines to turn on. We don't know. I mean, a lot of people did buy GPUs over the past year. I would say for gamers, because GPU pricing obviously came down a lot after the merge. So a good segue into looking at general GPU prices now. All right, this is a good snapshot that I love to refer back to these videos, especially when, if the market were going to go up much higher. And, in the future, I can come back in this video and say, man, January 1st, 2024, people were buying RX 580s for $60. Who knows? Maybe in the next 6 months, maybe in the next couple months, these could be $200, $250 GPUs. And, we're looking at hash rate .no in a couple months or 6 months from now. And we're going to see, an RX 580 is going to start making like $1 a day or something crazy. And, who knows how long that'll last, of course. But granted, there's, a bunch of other GPUs that are much more efficient than RX 580s, which I would highly recommend, getting more efficient GPUs if you can, right? Depending on your electrical costs, of course. If you had free power, then obviously it doesn't matter what you have, just run everything to the ground. Anyway, I like looking at RX 580s as the benchmark card just to see how GPU prices are, because once we look at, let's say RTX 3070s, these types of prices can vary. But it's good to look at this now, seeing that some people are buying these for about $300. Okay, generally $286, $300 for a typical RTX 3070 8GB card. Let's look at a 3090. This is a good one that some people are buying as well. Yeah, some people are buying these for $679, $950, 36. Oh, shroud only, $840. Okay, 3090s are, yeah, pretty baller. These GPUs are being sold for quite a bit. But I'm going to say over $600 for these GPUs. Okay. So yeah, I just like to look at these just generally and just take a snapshot so I can refer back to this down the road. All right. I want to end off with my GPU mining farm right now. What am I mining? So I have decided to, well, I've been doing this for maybe, I've showed this to you guys already, I think last month. I've decided to try to mine coins on my farm that is low power. Okay, so core dependent coins like Pirin. All right, so I'm mining Pirin right now. I am mining it straight to Trade Ogre and been selling it. But even looking at right now, I've been seeing that Pirin has gone up 31%, okay, over the past 24 hours. So that, profitability for mining Pirin now has probably gone up. And I don't know if hashrate.no is going to see that, but it's probably going to climb the charts here. Who knows? But I mean, generally, a lot of other coins here, it looks like we got a lot of, ProgPow, Kapow coins that have also gone up as well. AI Power Grid, we got Clore, right? We got Game Pass, 10%. These coins, Kapow coins, have been really prominent over the past year. And if you're mining these coins, even like Neoxa, those projects have done really well. Really, really well. So going back to my Hive OS here. So most of my, pretty much all of my NVIDIA cards, I'm just mining into Pirin. I'm mining into Trade Ogre, selling it into USDT, and then I'm buying other coins that I feel that could maybe do better. And I've been selling about, I would say a good 50%, maybe 30 to 50% for my electricity bill. Because right now, for all these GPU mining rigs right now, it's at about 8 cents USD for me. So I am generally making, I would say, profit from these GPUs. So a 3090 for me right now for mining Pirin is making about 81 cents a day on a single 3090. So that's what I've been generally doing for my NVIDIA cards. Now my AMD cards, I have a bunch of 5700 XTs and also Radeon 7s. My Radeon 7s, I've been mining Lithium on my Radeon 7s for a good while now and just mining and holding Lithium. All right, and then my 5700 XTs, this is where I am mining a Kapow coin, which is going to be Narai. Narai is one where I'm just mining and holding it and just seeing where it goes. I think Narai could be a prominent, Kapow coin, just my opinion. We'll see how it goes in the bull run, of course, and just checking, Narai here. It looks like it's gone up 6% over the past 24 hours. So who knows? Maybe I should move to, Clore. I might do that just to have more Clore, have more, Kapow coins under my belt. But, generally my AMD cards are really efficient and cool on Kapow coins. Okay, so my 6700 XTs mining Narai right now, and my 5700s are on Narai as well. Okay, for now, just giving you guys an update there. I'm not telling you guys to go mine these coins. You guys should definitely go mine the coins that you want. And everyone has a different strategy, especially if, mining the most profitable coin may not be the most lucrative idea. Maybe the idea right now is to mine a coin that's not on the top of the profitability list and, just yield as much as you can, because you never know if one of these coins could pop off that are not at the top of the charts in terms of profit, right? That right now their difficulties could be really low, and that could be a better, and that is actually sometimes a better opportunity in a way, because depending on how many of these coins can go up 5x or 10x, you just don't know. But for me, like I said, I'm trying out this approach of trying to mine a low power coin that's generally profitable, and then I can swap it into something like Radiant or something that has potential that I like. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you guys are seeing GPU mining is right now. Obviously, it's been going up. It's been doing good because Bitcoin is going up, in my opinion. Provides volume liquidity for the whole market, for the exchanges. So we're going to see some crazy times here, especially if the Bitcoin ETF is going to be a catalyst for the market here over the next week. Time will tell, but stay reserved, everyone. And I know everything's looking pretty nice and bullish right now. Try to keep your expectations at bay. Try not to FOMO, but do things at your own risk and your own risk tolerance. All right. Happy mining, everyone. Enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out.